I got a call from a journalist. He said, Amit, can somebody lose money through missed calls? He just noticed few missed calls. He lost 7.5 million rupees.
Yeah. So, and it's very interesting hearing sort of, how there's different types of hackers and, they come from all sort of walks of life.
And in that tablet that they were using, especially the kids were using, I got an app. That app is called Discord. All teenage kids are now Discord. Many criminals are on Discord.
Yeah.
And many politicians are on Discord. I got a call from a superintendent of police. And she said that, Amit, there is a house in a particular area in India.
Yeah.
People say that it's a haunted house. I said, why? Because whoever goes there, his mobile phone or her mobile phone would be hacked. And I checked the phone and I found lots of YouTube downloaded videos.
Yep.
How to hack WhatsApp, how to hack mobile phone like this. And I showed him that, boss, your kid is watching such videos.
Yeah.
He became much more furious.
Yeah.
Twitter was acquired by Elon Musk last year.
Yeah.
Within 2 weeks, it was hacked. FBI started the investigation. They arrested 3 kids. 17 years old Nima Fazeli, 19 years old Graham Clark from Florida. Actually, the 17 years old kid was the hacker. He hacked Twitter.
Hi guys, I'm Mitch and I'm here today with Amit Dubey, a cybersecurity professional, and here to talk about sort of everything cybersecurity, dark web, and I guess threats to people's individual identities online and things like that. So thank you for joining us today, Amit.
Thanks, Mitch. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you. Good. Thank you.
That's it. And I think we touched base earlier on sort of closing the loop in regards to, the fake phone calls and things like that. But what are some more, I guess, or recommendations from you or on preventative measures to try and avoid these, getting stuck in these types of situations?
So here I'll suggest an app which can help you to protect you against such kind of attack vectors to a large extent. I'll strongly recommend this. It's a beautiful app. We call it Mobi Armor. MOBIARMOUR. It is available on Play Store, App Store, both the places. It has 6-7 features, beautiful features. One of them is QR code security check.
Yeah.
So if you are scanning any QR code for any reason, first scan through this app.
Yeah.
It will take it to a sandboxing environment.
Yeah.
It will check whether it is safe, unsafe, whether it is stealing your money, data, or malicious.
Yeah.
And if you see a green flag, then only you should move on. Otherwise, you should avoid.
Yeah.
The second common attack vector is link. You are searching on Google that you want to book a cruise in Singapore or somewhere, and you find a couple of websites and you pay there, and eventually find that there is no such booking done.
Yeah.
Or you book a hotel somewhere and you end up paying money in some clone website.
Yeah.
Or you receive a link from government department that some dues are there and you pay those dues because you trust that SMS or message or link. So these are very common situations.
Yeah.
How do you know that if there's any link, e-commerce link or any other such service link, how do you know this is authentic? Is there any simple method to check that? No. So this Mobi Armor app, it has a feature where you can scan any link for security.
Okay.
You put that link over there.
Yeah.
It will run it in, again, sandboxing environment in 16 different browsers, and it will also check whether this website is hosted in China, Iran, some such selective countries where you may not get data easily, the law enforcement agencies. So we normally blacklist those areas. Second, we'll also check whether this website was registered 2 weeks back or 1 week back or 1 month back, because if there is any such website which is just registered 1 week before, I will not recommend any e-commerce transaction on that website because there's no history. Exactly. And this could be a clone website. Then we'll also see if it is a clone website, the name and domain is mapping with some well-known companies or hotels or resorts or government department. So all these checks are done through an AI process, and then eventually it will tell you whether it is safe or unsafe or credible or uncredible. Third is app through which people are getting duped, because you share your mobile phone with your kids or sometimes with parents, and they may install something unknowingly. And you don't know there is any malicious app is installed. So Mobi Armor checks all the installed app in your phone. It rates each one of them, whether these are safe, unsafe, and why are these unsafe. You will have a small summary also. It's an is basically for anti-fraud detection.
Yeah.
For example, there are apps, those can share your screen. TeamViewer, Quick Support, AnyDesk, these kind of apps.
Yeah.
They have billions of downloads and people install it from Play Store only.
Yeah.
But MobiArmor will not recommend these apps in your phone because criminals can use this as an opportunity to share your screen.
Yes. Yeah.
Because they'll ask you that there is already something and there's a code and parents and kids must share that. Is a risk. So we rate it very low. And then there are games which can steal your OTPs. There are games which has chat facilities like PUBG and Roblox game where kids can chat to other gamers also.
Yes.
Now the challenge is that normally these kids, they think that the other player is also of their age.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's not true.
Exactly.
Because according to a survey, almost 50% of these players on these mobile games are above 30, above 35 years of age.
Yeah.
Many of them could be criminals also. Now, you won't allow your kid to talk to a stranger on the road, but you have allowed him to talk to thousands of people in a mobile game where they are influencing him or her or probably luring them or asking them to do something which is not good or grooming them and which is happening.
Yeah.
So, MobiArmor will rate any such app very low which has chat feature. The game should not have chat facility. The kids should not be allowed to chat with anybody.
Yeah.
And I have seen such cases. See, there is a link and I'll recommend that link just to test how much vulnerable you are about these kind of attacks. There's a link called privacy.net/analyzer. privacy.net/analyzer.
Yeah.
Open it in your browser. And then there is a start test button. Click it. And it will start showing you some of your personal details on a screen.
Okay.
Of your mobile phone or laptop, wherever you are opening it. Now, I didn't ask any permission to show you that information. It has, so this much information anybody can read about you.
Yeah.
When you click a link, and now what is that information? That is your location. It will clearly show you that you are at Canary Wharf or wherever exactly. IP address, your device type, whether you have an iPhone, Android, which phone. It will show you your SIM type, like you are using Lebara SIM or Leica SIM or Vodafone or whatever operator. It will tell you the resolution of your screen. It will tell you the battery status of your phone or laptop. Many other details. Now, these details may look simple, but if I get these details as well, I can create an attack vector and can build trust with you eventually.
Yeah.
And every link that you are clicking every day, they can read at least these details without your permission.
Yeah.
They didn't need permission for this. The same privacy.net/analyzer, same website, you can test, you can do many other tests on that.
Yeah.
The browser capability test, there is a fingerprint analysis test, there are autofill leak tests and all. Whether your autofill can be stolen, all these kind of possibilities you can test through that link. So I'll recommend that. Please do that as well. You should know that, okay, what is possible when you are clicking any link, because somebody can send you a link, Mitch, is this you in this video? And you may be curious and you will click it. Or is this your daughter in this video? Or is this your wife in this video?
Yeah.
And just because you are curious, you would click that link and somebody could steal so many details about you.
Okay.
Same thing happened with kids. Kids are much more curious.
Yes. Exactly.
You may ignore, but they may not.
Yeah.
So if they are chatting with someone in game and these criminals have planted something for you because they know that you have a 9, 8, 10 years age of kid and he plays these games. And it is because criminals are very patient. They'll plan it and then they'll slowly enter to your phone and will wait for the time when the kids are playing that game and then they'll start building trust with them. Eventually they'll send a link.
Yeah.
If your kid clicks that link, he'll get all these details and then he'll respond to that kid that, oh, you are sitting here in this location.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe some location somewhere. Leicester or somewhere. And then they say, oh, your phone is just 20% charged. Why don't you charge your phone? Or you use this SIM card or these basic details.
Yeah.
The kid will become curious that how would he know this?
Yeah. Exactly.
And they'll respond that, how do you know this? Oh, it's very simple. You can also do this. Install this application and they'll do it.
Yeah.
So basically they are playing with your mind, especially when you are sharing your device with anybody else.
Yeah.
So I'm just giving you the clear-cut attack vectors which criminals are using. And you end up very late, actually. I get cases where you can't even think that this would have happened. So I got a call from a journalist. He said, Amit, can somebody lose money through missed calls? He just noticed few missed calls. He lost 7.5 million rupees.
Yeah.
I said, it's possible, but it's very costly affair because we need Pegasus for that.
Yeah.
Because that can also be installed through missed call. So, but he said, okay, then come and defend on news channel. So I was defending all through the day on different news channels that no, it's not possible. There might be some other reason. Let me investigate. We'll figure it out. If this would happen, then anybody can lose money. How can we stop? Because how can you stop a missed call?
Yeah.
But the victim is showing his phone. See, I didn't receive any SMS, no TP, no alert, nothing, and just few missed calls, and I lost so much money. Eventually, the case reached to Delhi police, and we started the investigation. The very first thing we checked whether there is any app in his phone which is reading OTPs and sending it out and deleting it. Because there might be some game or utility app you would have installed it by mistake. We all can check this easily. Go to your settings, permission manager, privacy. There you will have options like camera, microphone, contact list, SMS. Click on SMS and it will show you list of the applications. Those can read your OTPs.
Okay.
Most of the time, on an average, you would have 12, 15 apps. Those are reading your OTPs.
Yeah.
These apps may require only one OTP at the time of configuration, but then you have given these access for lifelong.
Yeah.
So they are reading all your OTPs, and your OTPs means your all real life activities. Even if you are entering into a building, you get OTP sometime and purchasing something, or many of your real world activities are linked to your OTPs, booking cab or anything. So they all get that pattern also. Every such app which is reading your OTPs.
Yeah.
So we checked in his phone whether there is any app which is having this access, but there was no such app. Not even one app which was reading his SMS. So we were surprised that then it has happened through missed call only. Then one officer suggested that, Amit, we are investigating this case after 5 days. There would be a possibility that there was an application at the time of incident and now it was removed.
Yeah.
And that's why we don't see that. I said, yes, this is possible. So now I'm telling you some internal details because I told you in the beginning that all these platforms, Facebook, Google, they record each and every activity of your phone.
Yeah.
You all can check wherever you have logged in your Gmail in your laptop. Just type this link google.com/dashboard and you can see many of your details. Your last 15 years of locations, every second of your location.
Yeah.
Your application logs, when did you install what, when did you uninstall. In last 15 years, despite of that we have been changing your phone every now and then, but it doesn't matter. This information is centrally stored.
Yeah.
Then your photographs, emails, everything.
Yeah.
But this information is very interesting. Your application log. So I checked in his phone of last 5 days or 10 days if something had happened.
Yeah.
And I found an app which was installed on Thursday evening and uninstalled on Sunday night. It was a video editing app. It had the SMS access. And so we thought that this was the one because of this OTPs were sent out and eventually got deleted also. But who did this? Who installed this app in his phone and then uninstalled it also? Because now it is not visible. So we checked his location about the times. When the application was installed, where was he? And when the application was uninstalled, where was he? Both the time this guy was at his home. And this all you can see through Google Dashboard, every second of your location.
Yeah.
Then somebody from his home could only do this.
Yeah.
There were only 3 people at his home, wife and 2 kids.
Yeah.
The first doubt was on his wife, but you can't check with somebody's wife. So there is a trick. I'm suggesting you that trick. Without asking someone, you can check whether that person has installed an application in your phone or not.
Yeah.
You don't need to ask. And we all do this mistake. So you can, you protect your phone through biometric or PIN code or facial recognition and so many security methods. But then there is an email in your phone which you would have logged in that email in your laptop also.
Yeah.
In your tablet also, or some phone which is lying in your drawer, you are not using it, some old phone. If I get the access of that other email for 10 seconds, I can create chaos in your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can see your complete dashboard. I can see your last locations. I can install anything in your phone because Play Store gives me this feature that I can install remotely in your phone if I have the access of your Gmail.
Yeah.
Then I can also sort of check your chats if it is, you have a backup in your Google Drive or somewhere. Or I can also see your future OTPs.
Really?
There is a feature by Google that is called Google Backup Codes.
Yeah.
Google Backup Codes. If I go to your settings and then two-factor authentication, there is an option called Google Backup Codes. If I click on it, I can download your 8 OTPs in advance, which I may use it in future.
Yeah.
Very unusual feature, but it is there.
Yeah.
And criminals can misuse this.
Yeah, of course.
So, but beyond that, what did I do in this case? I just typed on browser myactivity.google.com. And his wife's email was already logged in his laptop.
Yeah.
So I could see her last 15 years of activities, every second of activities of her phone. I wanted to check what she was doing when the application was installed in her husband's phone.
Yeah.
Because she can't handle two phones simultaneously.
Yeah.
And I found that she was actually watching something on OTT. And when the application was uninstalled, she was not at her home. She was outside. So wife is out of the question because we are assuming that the person has done the installation and installation both.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Yeah.
So wife was out of the question. And then who did it?
Yeah.
Now these kids were 14 years of age and 10 years of age, so we cannot interrogate them because they are juvenile. So I asked this guy that, can you bring all your devices, whatever you have in your home, and we may check and scan those devices if we find something unusual there. So he got all these devices. And in that tablet that they were using, especially the kids were using, I got an app. That app is called Discord. All teenage kids are now Discord. Yes. Many criminals are on Discord. And many politicians are on Discord. And the reason is Discord can give you anonymity. If you create an account on Discord, neither your mobile number is linked nor email ID. It will give you a hashtag, Kirk5372. With that hashtag, you can communicate with the entire world without revealing your identity. Neither you would know identity of other person. But as I said, that if something becomes anonymous, you'll start using it for illegal things. And there are advantages for kids also, and for politicians also, and for criminals also. That's why they are there. But then this kid was in touch with a girl on Discord. He was thinking that she was a girl. I know that he was a criminal. And that girl suggested him that you install, he shared this link with this boy, that you install this application in your father's phone and you will get 200 Robux points. Now, many people do not know about Robux points if they don't have teenage kids. But these Robux points are gaming currencies. And this is the fastest currency in the world. You can purchase Robux anywhere, from retail stores to online. And then you can transfer that to anywhere in the world and it will be encashed in the local currency. It's that fast, faster than Bitcoin. So people are using Robux for money laundering. People are using Robux for criminal activities. They're paying through Robux points. Just like Bitcoin. So for 200 Robux points, the Robux points again is a currency which is used in Roblox game. Just like there is a currency in PUBG which is called battle points. So when you reach to a level and if you want to grow further, you have to purchase equipments, guns, ammunitions in PUBG, and for that you need money. And that money is called battle points. Similarly, in Roblox game, you need money to do various things, and for that you may need Robux points. For 200 Robux points, the kid has installed this application in his father's phone. And then uninstalled it also, because the girl said that after 2 weeks, if you reinstall it again, you will again get 200 Robux points. And I think we all were having this illusion in our mind that when we install something first time, we get something free. First time, some restaurant's application probably first order will be free, or cab application probably first ride is free, or something is offered like this. And that's why we don't doubt that this could be used to trap you.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is what we learned in this particular case. Where and why did he notice those missed calls? Because when these SMSs were coming for OTPs, the criminal didn't want him to notice those OTPs, because by the time the application will read it and delete it, there'll be some flicker on his screen. So he wanted to keep him busy for that duration when he's transferring money. So that's why he was calling him continuously. That he'll keep him on call, and by the time he'll transfer this money.
Exactly.
But this guy was not picking calls, so he was in meeting, and that's why he saw many missed calls.
Wow.
So learning.
Yeah.
Your security cannot be achieved in isolation.
No.
It's a mutual responsibility. If you think that you know everything and you have all security provisions in your phone and perfect settings, then also you are insecure because
Yeah.
you are dealing with so many people every day, and any one of them could send you something which could be malicious and you would be trusting it.
Yeah.
For example, I was doing a security assessment of a bank in US, and the bank said that the CISO said that, Amit, we are 75 years old, we never had any incident, and you won't get any vulnerability, you are wasting your time. So it's like that. He was too confident. And I said, okay, then I'll just give me 2 days. If I won't find anything, I'll give you a certificate that you are the best.
Yeah.
So he liked my confidence. He said, okay, let's try for 2 days.
Yeah.
So I was in hotel and I just, I didn't do any scanning of their assets. I just did simple Google search. That if the bank has engaged any third party, second party vendor for any services recently. And I found a news that this bank has engaged legal firm for the law services. Law firm, the legal services.
Yeah.
And then my focus was that law firm.
Yeah.
And I scanned their email server and I found this email server is not DMARC compliant, which means I can spoof their email.
Yes.
If your email server is not DMARC compliant, anybody can spoof that email. So I sent an email from the law firm's email ID to the bank CFO with a request to share some sensitive documents. And he shared. And next day I showed him, boss, this is your security.
Yeah. Exactly.
So the learning is your security is not limited to your boundaries.
Yeah.
In this office, we may be dealing with so many people every day. Some vendor is coming to fix your AC, some vendor is coming to fix your lights,
Yeah.
supply, water supply, something. And anybody could be used
Yeah.
to eventually hack your device, because we may send some information, some bill, some documents, some specifications, and you may trust it.
Yeah.
We call this supply chain attack.
Mm-hmm.
And supply chain attacks are very common nowadays.
Yeah. 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 I think I've actually heard that sort of phrase before, supply chain attacks. Yeah. So it's very interesting hearing sort of, how there's different types of hackers, and, they come from all sort of walks of life, and I guess, everybody, they all have different intents behind what they do. So is there any sort of, any stories you have about unusual attackers, or anyone that's had a sort of a different or a word, well, let's just go with the unusual attackers. Yeah.
See, do you remember that when this Twitter was acquired by Elon Musk last year?
Yeah.
Within 2 weeks, it was hacked. FBI started the investigation. They arrested 3 kids. 17 years old Nima Fazeli, 19 years old Graham Clark from Florida. Actually, the 17 years old kid was the hacker. He hacked Twitter.
Yeah.
The rest of these 2 guys were selling it on Discord and on dark web.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, you can't say that Twitter was not using antivirus or intrusion prevention system or intrusion detection system or firewalls or routers, gateways, security operations center, data leak prevention systems, AI-based provisions. They had everything. But despite of that, they were hacked. They were hacked by a 17 years old kid who was not even going to college.
Wow.
And this was not the first time. If you do a little Google search, you will find top 10 hackers of the world, from Kevin Mitnick to Jonathan.
Yeah.
The guys, those have hacked banks and research agencies in US.
Yeah.
When they did so, they were 15, 16 or 17 years of age.
Wow.
The point which I'm making here, that we have misunderstood the security.
Yeah.
Security is not a natural phenomena. We create security, and that's why we always leave some gaps there.
Yeah.
And the person who is out of this knowledge boundary, they can see that gap.
Yes. Yeah.
That's why these kids can find those gaps. The 17 years old kid was able to hack Twitter because nobody told him that it is impossible.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I would say that this is quite difficult, impossible, he won't even think in that direction.
Yeah, exactly.
But he did that. He said, okay, let me try.
Yeah.
So when I speak in schools in India, especially in those schools do not have enough infrastructure,
Yeah.
like computers or IT infrastructure, not even sometimes table and chairs. And kids are studying while sitting on floor.
Yeah.
And I'm giving them cyber safety lesson.
Yeah.
And normally I ask question that how many of you have hacked something? And trust me, 30% of these kids, they raise their hands that we have hacked something.
Really?
30%.
Wow.
And they all are 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that sort of age.
Yeah.
Okay, then I ask you specifically that, what did you hack? And they say, we hacked Wi-Fi. Okay. How did you hack Wi-Fi? Oh, there is an app available. Which app? WPS Connect. We use it and it can hack any Wi-Fi in 3 minutes. And then I tried that app and yeah, it works. It's a brute force app by WPS Connect.
Yeah.
But these kids know everything. And then okay, what else did you hack? We hacked Gmail. How did you do that? Oh, we took OTPs easily. How can you get OTPs? Through call forwarding technique. So they suggested me all those techniques which I'm going to tell you. We just heard about call merging technique. Then there is a call forwarding technique. Then voice mailing technique. Then many other such techniques. And they told me this. And they are able to crack systems. Those were developed by security experts, researchers, been trained on this many years.
Wow.
Which means we are missing something here, seriously.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to impose here. And that's one of this case where actually I was literally shocked. I will share that with you, that I got a call from a superintendent of police. And she said that, Amit, there is a house in a particular area in India.
Yeah.
And this house is some people say that it's a haunted house. I said, why? Because whoever goes there, his mobile phone or her mobile phone would be hacked. What do you mean by hacked? The people that are living in that house, they start receiving messages from that mobile phone, WhatsApp messages, not SMS, WhatsApp messages.
Yeah.
And they are literally scared. And these would be threatening messages. I said, okay, let me check and we'll investigate. He said, no, we sent police officer there for the inquiry. And then police officer left that place.
Yeah.
The family guys, they start receiving messages from police officer's number as well. I said, what? I said, yes. And the message was like, now you have told to the police also. Okay, we'll teach you a lesson. Like this, threatening message.
Yeah.
So I asked them that, can you get all these devices and I'll scan those devices. So they sent me 4 or 5 mobile phones. I scanned all those phones and there was nothing wrong. These all were normal again.
Yeah.
So I forgot. Then I got a call from that victim who was the owner of that house.
Yeah.
He took my number and he called. He was really literally shivering. He said, Amit, I need your help. And the things has become much more serious now. And I said, what happened? He said, now we can't talk. The guy listens and starts responding on our personal matters. And he can see us live. And he sends every details. I said, literally? So yeah. So I asked him that, can you come to my office? So he came to my office Saturday evening. We sat and started writing everything.
Yeah.
And this case is of February 2021. Just remember this date. It's very interesting.
Yeah.
Feb 2021. So I asked him that, when did this all start happening? He said the first message was received by my father, which came from my wife's number on WhatsApp. And the message says that you have scolded a 6-year-old girl from the neighborhood today. Just go and touch her feet and say sorry. Otherwise, I'll take all your money out. So my father was a little scared and he called the daughter-in-law and said, why did you send me this message? And she showed her phone. No, I didn't send. And this message was not visible in daughter-in-law's phone, but it was there in father's phone. So he responded that, who are you? And the guy said, I'm a hacker and I have hacked all your devices. So don't be smart. Just do whatever I say.
Yeah.
So father tried to negotiate that, no, I'm of this age, I can do that. And the hacker didn't listen and said, no, you have to touch the feet and say sorry. Otherwise you will suffer. So eventually my father called that girl and touched her feet and said sorry. And the moment he touched the feet and said sorry, he received message from that hacker that now it's okay. And the scary part of this that he can see that he has done it.
Yeah, exactly.
So I was noting it, everything. And then onwards, every day they start receiving such messages.
Yeah.
For example, one fine day he was at his roof roaming, and he received a message from his wife's number that, okay, you should sleep now. Like this.
Really?
Yeah. And he went down and checked his wife's phone, and it was switched off. It was switched off.
Yeah.
He said, somebody's sending from her number.
Yeah.
And then one fine day, the fan, they received a video recorded of their fan, which is like circling around. Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
For 10 seconds of recording.
Yeah.
And then somebody came to their house, some guy, and his picture was sent from his number. Then one fine day they visited some place. They were discussing with someone for younger brother's marriage. So they visited some place and to meet that girl, and when they were coming back, they see a message that that's a good girl. You can go on because I'm her ex-boyfriend and I get those. It's like that. He said, we didn't discuss this with anybody and this was a quite personal matter, but how could this guy know everything? And one fine day, they received a message that, okay, your wife is in the kitchen, right? She is cooking this dish. So he said, I ran and checked the kitchen, and yes, she was cooking that. So how would he know this? Because if he's somewhere out, how does he know that what is happening in the kitchen and who is in the kitchen? And this is almost impossible.
Yeah.
So we were so much scared that we stopped using phone, and we were whispering while talking to each other like this. I was listening everything, and I said, I checked all the messages.
Yeah.
And I found that this guy, whoever is doing it, he has written these messages in Hindi language, but using Roman letters. So it's English letters, but it is in Hindi.
Yeah.
And there were some spelling mistakes also.
Yeah.
So with some courage, I said, see, I think this guy has not hacked your phone. So how can you say this? I said, because if he would have hacked it, he would have taken money. And this has been happening since almost 1 month.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. He's just scaring you.
Yeah.
This means phone is not hacked. He said, no, the phone is hacked. We are receiving messages and you can see this.
Yeah.
Then I said that whoever is doing it, he must be 15, 16 years of age.
Yeah.
Because this guy is doing lots of spelling mistake.
Yeah.
So he said, no, there's no such guy 15, 16 years of age around us and it's not possible.
Yeah.
So I again checked all the phone and created the application logs.
Yeah.
With what all applications are there in this phone, what all applications are in this, like this. And if there's anything common.
Yeah.
So there are lots of common apps. Of course, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. But then there are some unusual apps also. So I got an app which is called Parallel Space.
Okay.
Now, if you don't know, Parallel Space is an app which can create a phone inside your phone. So if you have a phone, install Parallel Space and go to Parallel Space and you will see another screen where you can reinstall applications again. But those are hidden. For example, you have a main WhatsApp and then Parallel Space you can install again WhatsApp.
Gotcha. And then it's hidden.
And then you can configure that WhatsApp on some other number.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And people don't know that since October 2020 onwards, WhatsApp started supporting multiple devices. Before that, they were supporting only one device with one number.
Yeah.
Right? And there was a beta version of that app at that time. And the criminal knew these things.
Yeah.
They are the first user of any such innovation, right?
Exactly.
So, I found that every phone has two WhatsApp. One which is of that SIM card which is in that phone. Another WhatsApp is on that number which is of some other phone.
Yeah.
So, for example, there are 5 people in your house. Every phone has two WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Suppose criminal can have one phone with him,
Yeah.
and if he uses that another WhatsApp, the actual phone of that WhatsApp is somewhere outside.
Yeah.
But he can send messages from that number and he can scare anybody. It was like that.
Yeah.
So I showed him, see, somebody is doing this, and whoever has done it, he would have accessed these phones physically.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm sure he's kid. And he didn't agree to that. He said, no, there's no such kid. And I created a chart of all family members who all visit the neighbors, proximity people, everyone, but nobody was suspect, like nobody was of that age.
Yeah.
So then finally I said, so he had a 9-year-old son. And I didn't want to say that. I said, no, I have a doubt that this kid is doing it. And he was literally furious.
Yeah.
How can you blame a 9-year-old kid? And because you are not able to catch the criminal, you are cooking up stories. And how can he do that? And how can he hack phone? And like this. I said, okay, can you show me the phone which your kid is using for online classes and all? So he gave me that phone. And I checked the phone and I found lots of YouTube downloaded videos.
Yep.
How to hack WhatsApp, how to hack mobile phone like this. Yeah. And I showed him that, boss, your kid is watching such videos.
Yeah.
He became much more furious.
Yeah.
Okay, if he's watching, so what wrong? Because he wants to help us.
Yeah.
He's noticing that phones are getting hacked and he's trying to find the solution. So he's watching such videos. What's wrong here? I was again silent that what to do now.
Yeah.
Then I checked the date that when these videos were downloaded.
Yeah. Yeah.
And these all videos were downloaded before 21st Jan 2021.
Okay.
And he told me that the very first message came on 21st Jan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then why your kid was watching these videos before 21st Jan?
Yeah.
And this was the first time he realized that I'm making sense.
Yeah.
He said, you are right. He should not watch it before 21st Jan. And then I scanned the complete phone, recovered the deleted content, and checked where all this guy is active. And I was shocked.
Yeah.
He was a geek, actually.
Yeah.
He was active in various security forums and hacking forums. And he could do this. The trick was simple. See, if your phone is here, and if you get an OTP, it gets flashed on your screen for a few seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if a kid is close to you and standing here, you may not doubt on his intention because he's just 9 years old, right?
Yeah.
Or even if he picks your phone, you won't mind about it.
Yeah.
Second thing, if suppose you have done the setting that the SMS should not be visible in the lock mode.
Yeah.
And if you forget your phone here and move out for a few seconds, I may invite an OTP on call. And I can receive, I can pick it without unlocking it, right? I can listen.
Yeah.
So I can get the OTP.
Yeah.
So these are the simple features. Those are misused by criminals and creating a situation where you may not realize that how would it happen.
Exactly. Yeah.
So I'm just taking you to that direction that even a 9-year-old kid can create chaos in somebody's life.
Yeah.
Because most of us do not know these simple features.
No, that's it. Yeah. And then, those simple features, you don't think about the negative things that could result because of those features that are meant to be for your ease and comfort.
Convenience. Always convenience comes with risk.
Yeah.
If you have some convenience, you have to be extra conscious.
Yeah.
Similarly, the autofill features.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get some convenience that you don't need to retype everything. But all these details are saved in your browser, which can be leaked in a single click.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and if you don't know that it is possible, and if you're still using autofill, then it's serious.
That's it. Exactly. Very interesting. Wow. It just goes to show that, you've really got to think about how you're using technology and sort of protect yourself in a sense. Yeah. Well, in reality, yeah.
So I'll tell you a couple of more OTP theft situations where somebody can take your OTP out. Call forwarding technique is another technique where somebody can ask you to dial something from your phone, or they can ask your phone for a few seconds because they have to make an urgent call. Their phone is sort of out of battery and requesting your phone. You may share your phone, especially if some girls or some old lady and she's requesting you may not mind. And they can dial a number called *62* mobile number hash or *401* mobile number hash. These are MMI codes. If they dial this code from your phone, your calls will be conditionally forwarded to their number.
Yeah, yeah.
Which means if you're busy, at that time any new call comes, that will be forwarded to him. Or if you're in flight, or if you're unreachable, if you're in class, not picking phone, at that time they can invite OTPs and those OTPs will be forwarded to them. Sometimes they may create situations that you may dial this number. So in India, before festival, lots of doctors received the call from criminals And the caller said that we are calling from this pharma company and we would like to send you some gift, festival gifts, but it is costly gift. So we need your permission whether you are okay with that, because there are some taxations involved, and gold and all. And doctor said, okay, you can send me. No. So you have to give this permission online. So you will receive an SMS from the server. There's a code. You dial this, and your acceptance will be recorded. I said, okay, it's a gold gift. Who would mind? So they all received a message and they dialed that number on their own, and they lost their WhatsApp or something. Yeah.
That's it.
So there could be a number of situations where they can actually get it done through you only.
Yeah.
Right? Because, or creating some panic situation that you dial this or something.
Exactly.
And you may ignore. Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
Yes. Third method is called voice mailing technique.
Yep.
We all know about voice mailing, that if you are busy, I can leave a recorded message. Right?
Yeah.
This is a common feature that we use on mobile phone.
Yeah.
There is a process to enable that feature. There is a process to set the password of that feature. Criminals, if you have not used this feature, they can enable it on your behalf and they can set the password.
Yeah.
If you are already using this feature, then also they can create a situation that they can change the password.
Yeah.
If they change the password, they can invite OTPs on call when you are busy. And this OTP will be recorded in your voicemail.
Yeah.
And then they can listen. Because they know the password.
Exactly. Yeah.
Or they may ask you through some social engineering your voicemail password.
Yes. Yeah.
Or they may ask you to dial that through some phishing technique.
Yeah.
So there are a number of situations, again, through which you may lose out, because sometimes it is that simple, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes people have easy passwords also for voicemail, but then they can lose their OTPs.
Yeah.
So voicemail is another possibility of that could be misused and could be exploited.
Yeah, that actually makes sense, because when the call for the OTP does come through, it doesn't recognize whether it's a voicemail that's
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Then there are apps those can share a screen, for example, Zoom call, or your WebEx call.
Yeah.
And I can create a situation where you may come with me on Zoom call or Google Meet.
Yeah.
And in lieu of supporting you for something, and I ask you, can you please share your screen so that I can help you what you are doing, and you may share your screen on your mobile phone.
Yeah.
And then I'll invite OTPs and I can see it. It's like that.
Yeah.
By the time you realize, I have shared my screen, it's too late.
Exactly.
So these simple things people ignore.
Yeah.
And there is a story behind it. When you reach to that level, there is a story. That it's not that straightforward that I'm sending you a link and asking you to share a screen. I'll create a situation that you won't have an option.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. First, I'll create a problem in your life.
Yeah.
And to solve that problem, I'm helping you. And for example, I have your bank account details. If I put wrong password 5-6 times, your bank account will be locked for 24 hours for you also.
Yeah.
Okay, for security reasons. And then I call you. I have done that already. Your bank account is locked. You are making a payment, but you are not able to make it because it's locked. And now I call you. I'm calling from bank. Something has happened, and I think you are not able to pay, right? Yeah, I'm not. Okay, I'll help you.
Yeah.
I'm sending you a link.
Yeah.
Try transferring $1 or £1 somewhere, and let's test it.
Yeah.
I said, okay, we can test for £1. Hardly matters.
Yeah.
And you will fill all the details. And your screen is shared because he's helping you.
Yeah.
And then he can see the OTP. And he can transfer £1,000 like this.
Yeah.
So he'll create a situation when you may ignore these things.
Yeah, that's it.